Hello everyone, welcome to Come Sit at My Table. This is Subscriber Sunday number 5. Now, 5 weeks ago, we started our Subscriber Sunday series where we are making recipes that our subscribers have mailed in to us. They are recipes that they have used for years and that they and their family love. And today, we have chosen a recipe from Karen Wise in Galion, Ohio. Now, Karen did more than send a recipe. She sent several cards with recipes on each one of them. So she sent a bunch, and Karen, we do appreciate that. Karen's letter talks about that one of the recipes was served at a school function, one was popular at a local banquet facility, and she talks about Sonny's barbecue being her favorite barbecue sauce. I think she knows that's my favorite too. I mentioned that in another video. So she also says at the bottom she has 6 index boxes full of recipes that she's willing to share if we're interested. I'm always interested in recipes. So if you want to send more, Karen, feel free. But the recipe that we chose out of here today is one that I have never seen. A few of these that she sent, I think 3 of them, I already had. But several of them I didn't. And this one's very different. It's for a pasta salad. But it's not like any pasta salad I've ever made or eaten. This pasta salad is very simple. It only has 6 ingredients. It's angel hair pasta with green onions, cucumbers, shredded carrots, boiled eggs, and Marzetti's dressing. I've never heard of using Marzetti Slaw Dressing in a pasta salad. So it's very unusual for me anyway, and we're going to try it today. So here's what we're going to use to make Karen's pasta salad. We need a 1-pound box of angel hair pasta, and that just happens to be my favorite spaghetti, my favorite pasta, so that worked out well. Then we need 1 bunch of green onions that have been sliced. Now, when I bought a bunch at the store, it had 6 green onions in it, so that's what's here, 6 green onions that have been sliced. Then we need 1 whole cucumber that has been diced up. Now, Karen's recipe did not say to take out the seeds, but I have done that, and I left these 2 halves on purpose so you could see that I have scraped out the seeds and the liquidy part because we don't want this salad to get really soggy. So I have scooped that out and I will finish cutting those up, but I wanted you to see that. That's why I didn't finish them. Then it said 1 carrot or more grated. So I have grated up 1 carrot. And it said 6 to 8 hard-boiled eggs chopped. So I did 6. I've already done 4 of them back here. I've got 2 more to go. And then finally, a jar of Marzetti's Slaw Dressing. Now that's pretty simple. So we're going to start by boiling our angel hair pasta. It does say that it needs to be cooked and then completely cooled. So it's going to take a while for it to cool after we cook it. But let's go ahead and get it in. One thing that I do when I cook pasta for a salad is that I break it up. Now I know real Italians cringe when someone breaks pasta. I know that. But when it's for a salad, I always break it because it's just so much easier to eat. So I break it in half and then usually break it in half again. That just, I don't know, it makes it easier to get on your fork, makes it easier to eat. So that's what I do. I break it into 4ths.
Is your water salted?
My water is salted. In fact, it is heavily salted. Your pasta will not soak up all that salt. It just helps give it some flavor. So put some salt in that pasta water. Don't be afraid to salt it. So here we go. Getting it in there, and your pasta's going to have to, I might have gotten too many that time. Your pasta's going to need about 7 minutes to boil once it comes back to a boil. So just make sure you don't start timing it until it's back to a boil. Otherwise, well, you know, some people like it al dente. They like it a little bit undercooked. And if that's how you like it, that's fine. That's what you can do. But I'm going to boil this for right at 7 minutes. And of course, before we take it off, I will test it. I will take a piece and check it just to make sure that it's done enough. Okay, there it is. It's all in. Pour those pieces in. And now we wait for it to come to a boil. And when it finishes boiling, we will take it off the fire, drain it, and let it cool before we come back and finish the salad. Our angel hair pasta has cooled, and it is ready to mix everything else in together. Now, let me tell you a couple of things. Number one, I knew I was making angel hair pasta. It's my favorite. But I said we would have to boil it 7 minutes, and that's not right. Angel hair pasta is 4. As soon as I pushed the 4 on the timer, I thought, did I say 7? And sure enough, I did. So using angel hair, you only boil it 4 minutes. Just watch it closely because you don't want it to overcook. You don't want it to become mushy. Now, I did not put any butter or oil in my water when I boiled the pasta. Years and years and years ago, I had an Italian man who said, never put oil of any kind in your pasta water because then it coats the pasta and your sauce won't stick to it. So I did not do that. But when I drained it, I did move it over to this bowl and put about half of the coleslaw dressing on it and stir it up to coat it so it wouldn't stick together. But you want it to be a little sticky so that sauce adheres to it. Now, according to Karen's recipe, we just dump everything else in and stir it together. So there's the green onions. In go the cucumbers, the carrots, and our eggs. You know what? I think I'm going to wait on the eggs just a minute because I don't want to break those up. I just want to fold those in at the end. So I am going to put in some more of my dressing, and I'm probably not going to put it all in right now just to make sure. I don't want to overdo it. But let's stir it up and see how it does. It looks really good.
Nice spring summer salad for sure.
It sure is. Very springy. It's got those beautiful colors. You know what? I think we do need it. So I'm going to put it in.
Our recipe called for the whole jar.
It said 1 jar.
So
1 jar Marzetti's dressing. So I'm assuming it's the whole jar. I'll scrape that off and just use this because I think I can get down in it better. Stir it up a little better. Man, that looks good. And I can smell that Marzetti's dressing. I would have never thought, I don't think I would have ever come up with using Marzetti's dressing in a pasta salad. Now, Karen's recipe does not mention salt and pepper. So I'm not putting any in. I'm making it just the way her recipe says. But if you taste it and you feel like it needs salt or pepper or both, then put some in. It'll be your recipe at that point and you can do it the way you want. But I'm doing it the way Karen's recipe said. Now let's fold these eggs in. And you know, 6 hard-boiled eggs is a lot of eggs. I'm telling you, these colors are really nice, especially for this time of year. Spring and summer.
it's a really pretty salad.
It is, isn't it?
And it's different too. I like that.
Yeah. We're always looking for something a little different. Something that's not the usual, but something that people have tried and love. Okay. Well, I'll tell you, I'm ready to try a bite. So let's get a scoop of Karen's pasta salad and let's try it. You taking the first bite, baby?
Oh, wait. I think that's going to be a little hard for me to... Well, I'm going to have a bite, but I just think it might be a little hard to get right now.
No, it won't. I'm going to roll it up for you.
Okay. I don't really want to wear my food is my thing, so...
I'll roll it. I did break the pasta up, so it's kind of hard to roll. I don't know if you need all that or not, but we're going to try. I'll hold the bowl under there in case you need to bite it off. There you go. You did all right. Good job. I'll make sure I have egg and cucumber and carrots. I really like it.
That's very good.
Before I tasted it, I really thought, I'm probably going to have to add a little salt to this. I don't think it needs it. The crunch of the cucumbers is really good. The Marzetti's is perfect. I'm just really aggravated that I'm 62 years old and never thought to use Marzetti Slaw Dressing for a pasta salad. That is delicious. Okay.
I know you want to eat the whole thing, don't you?
I'm going to have a bowl of that as soon as we finish here. That's going to be my late lunch, I guess. I'm going to have a bowl of that. That's really good. If you would, we'd appreciate you going right below the video and clicking the thumbs up. And if you've not before, click that subscribe button right below the video, the little notification bell beside of it, and then the word all. That just subscribes you to our channel. Right below the video, you will see the title of this recipe, and there's a box there. If you'll click in that box, it's a description box, that will expand, and Melissa always puts the written recipe for you right there in that box. It's already written out, and our contact information is below it. If you would like to send us a recipe or recipes for Subscriber Sundays, feel free to do so. We'd love to get them. We can't promise we can use everybody's recipes, but we will use as many as we can. And of course, at the very bottom, there is a place for you to leave comments, and we love to read your comments. So feel free to leave us a comment. Thank you so much for watching. We want you to remember that you are always welcome to come sit at my table. Have a great day.